biggest game in Cape Verdean history about to begin. Momentarily, only featured for the first time in qualifiers back in 1992. 34 years later, they are facing the defending champions, Lionel Messi, who is primed and ready to go. Cape Verde kicking off in this first half, shooting from right to left, decked out in all blue. Argentina in those famous blue and white shirts, white shorts and white socks. To become just the third side to win this competition back to back after Italy in 1934 and 1938, and the South American rivals Brazil in 1958 and 1962. Early spell of possession. Dini Borges left of that back two on the ball from Cape Verde. Goes long put to Costa. That's cut out by Romero, and then Molina can't quite control that, and it's out for a Cape Verde throw in early in this first half. Cabral into the middle, back to his namesake Sidney Lopez, playing at left back today, and Dini Borges, sixth cap for him this evening. This is for the UAE with Mataya, now Vozinha. One of the stories of the tournament, clips it out to this left hand side. Lopez Cabral down the line for Cabral, holding off. It's inside, that's Kevin Pina. And that's a loose pass from Pina. He's given it straight to Thiago Almada. Here's Lautaro Martinez now on the edge of the box. Slips one into the middle. DePaul chasing it at the back post. And Cabral just had to get around and usher him out. Goal kick for Cape Verde. Nervy moment there for Kevin Pina. Just giving the ball away a bit carelessly in the middle of the park. Aiming for it. On this stage, in this stadium against Uruguay, a brilliant long-range free kick. There's Pico Lopez now on the ball. Okay, for a long pass forward out to this left-hand side, looking for Cabral. It's off target, straight into the gloves of Emiliano Martinez, who has the Argentinian flag dived into the left side of his head. First real possession. Molina on the right hand side. Field to Rodrigo de Pau. Loose pass from him though. It's closed down brilliantly by De Costa. Martinez out of his goal quickly to intervene. A couple of errors there in possession for both sides in these opening 2 minutes or so. Here's Romero now, ushering his side forward up the pitch. Goes to the feet of Rodrigo de Pau. Gets it back. Gets to Molina on this right hand side. Heavy touch from him, and possession is turned over into the middle. Here's Sidney Lopez Cabral. Ball into the centre, doesn't quite work. Messi now gets his first touch around halfway. Challenge in there from Pina, given away again. Messi finds Enzo Fernandez, good strength in the middle. Now Lautaro Martinez gets the wrong side of Pico Lopez, out to the left hand side. There's Almada. Argentina looking for an early goal here to set them on their way. And to the left hand side here for Kunda Medina, just forced all the way back from Mendes to the halfway line. Sandro Magnez, Enzo Fernandez picks it up near the halfway line. Almada holding off Mendez's Cape Verde retreat back into their defensive shape. Romero inside the Cape Verdean half. Nice little move inside from Molina. 1-2 with McAllister. Molina goes down at the edge of the box, and it is Sidney Lopez Cabral. He's penalised, arm across the face of the Argentinian fullback, although the referee in fact has said play on. Looked as though he was going to blow up there for an Argentinian free kick, but we play on. Here's Moreira now for Cape Verde. Toward the halfway line, just takes the safe option, and Pina and Borges. Duarte next to him. That is Pico Lopez. Duarte to this left hand side. Lopez Cabral. Lovely little shimmy of the hips to try and get beyond DePaul, who's stuck to his task, and then commits a late challenge on the Cape Verde fullback. He is penalised. The Argentinian midfielder, of course, also playing his football in Miami. He was booed in, as we well know. Just a bit late there on Lopez Cabral. See that challenge on Molina. player. Perhaps a bit lucky, but an early chance here for Cape Verde to fire this one into the box. Free kick along this left-hand side, just inside the Argentinian half. Lopez Cabral goes short too. Now Cabral, ball floating into the back post, just about cleared away by Lisandro Martinez though. Picked up, here's Ryan Mendes over the far side, taking on the fullback, low cross into the middle, is blocked down by Medina. Throw in for Cape Verde. Made a decent start here. 5 minutes gone. Argentina 0, Cape Verde 0. Mendes just dropping the ball down for Moreira. There's football in the US. Columbus Crew. Long ball into the Costa, trying to get the flick on. It's over his head. Lisandro Martinez away. Flicked on by Lautaro Martinez, but it falls here at the feet of Pini. There's Cabral. Cabral just bullied out of it by DePaul and Molina. Now Argentina can come forward. Messi picks it up in the centre circle. Gives it to Enzo Fernandez. Now McAllister should have gone further from Molina on this right-hand side. Infield to DePaul. But Argentina maintain possession and control. Enzo Fernandez picking it up in the base of midfield. Thiago Almada trying to get it caught. Back to Chelsea man. Showing the halfway line. Martinez has dropped short off the centre-back to pick up possession and find Fernandez once more. Out to this right-hand side, Christian Romero crossing over halfway, surveying his options. Molina is one of them out to the right-hand side. Cape Verde again just dropping off the ball. Little pass infield to McAllister though. He has it nicked off by Cabral, but Mendes can't quite control it. Tackling there from Romero, and it's straight at the feet. Vozinha now. Fourth cap for the 40-year-old today. Second to Chavez. Here's Pico Lopez. Club side Shamrock Rovers winning tonight. They were in action against Sligo Rovers. Vozinha, ball into the feet of Da Costa. Can't control it, and it breaks in the middle now. Enzo Fernandez, Martinez up with him. Can't release the pass, and it's cleared by Borges, and then Mendes on the chase on that loose ball. He's beaten Facundo Medina to it on the right hand side. Mendes at the edge of the Argentine box, onto his left foot, shot at goal, is blocked, and it just dribbles its way into the arms of Emiliano Martinez. Nice open start to this game. Cape Verde not afraid to hit Argentina on the counter. World champions just need to be wary of that threat. Here's Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo DePaul. Argentina need to get a real foothold in this game. Possession here with Lisandro Martinez. Gesturing with his teammates. This goes to his centre-back partner. Christian Romero. Gets on the ball, pass to McAllister around the corner, then drop the shoulder, plays it out to this right-hand side, goes down as he releases the pass to Molina. Here's Rodrigo DePaul. McAllister just about to beat Duarte to the ball in the middle of the park. Pass out to the left-hand side. Medina gets there before Moreira into the feet of Thiago Almada. Now Enzo Fernandez along the left-hand side gets his head up. Lovely switch of play out to Molina. Well read though by Cabral, and now Cape Verde can maybe get on the counter-attack. Jovan Cabral finds his namesake Sidney Lopez. Cabral on this left-hand side, powering down. White and blue shirts surround him, and DePaul, Almada and Molina just converge on the fullback and win it back for the South American side. Here's McAllister. Messi makes a dart from behind, but the pass wasn't quite on, so McAllister pulls off the ball just inside the centre circle. Messi now on this right hand side. Little ball in behind from Molina, who's made a forward run. Dini Borges is across though. Easy enough take for him. Goal kick. Again, Vozinha showing a drop of the shoulder to get beyond Lautaro Martinez. Full of confidence is the 40-year-old. Why not? Long into the middle, Duarte with the flick. Cabral gets there ahead of Romero, and then just side down in the middle of the park by the Tottenham Hotspur defender. Free kick. this opening 10 or so minutes haven't quite had it all their own way. It's one of 3 teams who had a 100% record in the group stage, along with co-host Mexico and France. Convincing in that group alongside Algeria, Austria and Jordan. There's Pico Lopez stepping out of the back line, little ball down the end, looking for Costa. Bit of miscommunication between the two as it goes straight into Emiliano Martinez. Here's Alexis McAllister now. Get things moving for Argentina in the middle of the park. Messi going short to possession from Lisandro Martinez, and then here's Enzo Fernandez. Messi free in the centre circle. Here is the Argentinian skipper, just dropped the shoulder, finds Almada. Lovely little ball forward, searching for Lautaro Martinez, but Borges read that perfectly and clears for Cape Verde. Sandro Martinez now on halfway. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez wants to attack down this left-hand side. A little layoff there by Almada. Picked up possession again. 40 yards from the Cape Verde goal. Finds Lautaro Martinez. McAllister now. Little triangles developing for Argentina in the middle of the park. And Enzo Fernandez comes out to this right-hand side. Here's Romero. Very narrow in there. Messi. First time layoff back to Romero and Rodrigo to Paul. Pressure there from it's all the way back to Emiliano Martinez. The Argentinian goal. Lisandro Martinez. Halfway. It's insightful pass to the feet of Thiago Almada out to the left-hand side now. Medina's gotten forward, little reverse pass. Here's Enzo Fernandez, pulls it back to the penalty spot. Well read that time by Pina, and now Duarte leaves it back for Moreira as Cape Verde looks to come forward. Moreira gets the return pass to Duarte, who does well to keep it in play initially, and then ends a throw in from Medina. Defensive work from Cape Verde. They're holding strong. They're beaten in their last 5, Cape Verde. 4 draws in that. It's the 1 win against Serbia, and Argentina won the last 12. They're back to this qualifying game against Colombia. And they defeated them. In the hands now of Emiliano Martinez. As the Manchester United centre back Lisandro Martinez. Carrying out no real pace or intent as Enzo Fernandez took possession, shy of the halfway line. Argentina thus far struggling to break down this Cape Verde defence. True chances to speak of for either side as of yet. He does have that shot at the block of Cape Verde. Need to see Messi magic or anything like that for Argentina. A long way to go. Out to this right-hand side, Almada, trying to push line out. Go back to Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Romero, the Argentinian player inside the Cape Verde half, dropping deep. Martinez couldn't quite get hold of that ball from Almada. It's cleared by just at the moment struggling to get out of their own half in a form of possession. So this type of game against Spain in their opening fixture in Atlanta. Lean inside for Romero was Alexis McAllister. Lean out again along the right hand side for Paul. This touch from inside to McAllister once more. Argentina really zipping it about with any great intent. Possession going and Paul moves centrally have any influence. Enzo Fernandez onto Medina on the left hand side. Not a bit of cross, but instead back. There's Fernandez now. Paul 35 yards in the Cape Verde goal. Sandro Martinez. Very narrow in there as Cape Verde squeeze Argentina infield. Romero inside the centre circle. Paul. Fernandez. Back to the ball, gets his head up. Little slip pass. Lovely interplay. Messi at the edge of the box. Messi onto his left foot. Goes for the goal and it's just dragged wide. First real sight for Leo Messi. Hasn't been involved too much, but comes alive as the ball comes to him in the box. Beats one defender. Borges goes to close. Just drags the shot wide of Vozinha's post. He was looking for that bottom corner Nice little bit of interplay along that left-hand side for Argentina. And Messi, first opportunity for the skipper. Searching for his 20th goal in this competition. And the first player to feature 30 times. Back in the crowd. Around a bit, he's former England captain of these games. To Miami in the first place. As Rodrigo de Paul up to Romero. Again, Argentina just holding on to the ball. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, that is. Sandro Martinez gets his head to get the ball over the top to Medina, but holds on to Enzo Fernandez. Argentina attacking down the left, and they've slipped it to Medina. Fernandez now inside the penalty area, looking ahead. Here's Thiago Almada. 30 yards from goal, just forced to twist and turn around Duarte. Still in possession. Messi now, strong challenge in there from Pina, but referee has penalised the Cape Verde player. And this is a dangerous opportunity here. Ball fed into Messi by Almada. In fact, it was Cabral coming across to make the challenge. A harsh decision maybe from Drew Fisher. Cabral got some of the ball, but he did come in from an angle. And this is prime Lionel Messi territory. 30 yards out, slightly left of the posts. Vozinha about to organise his wall. Saw him score from a free kick against Jordan in the final group game. Glorious win against Nigeria back in the group stages in Brazil in 2014 as well. Find that left boot of his as they make their preparations. Vozinha just trying to get as many people in that wall as he can. Standing near the ball as well, but imagine there'll only be one player to hit this. Messi anchored down, looks up, places the ball on the spot. Fans on their feet in the stadium in Miami. Paul and Messi just protesting where the wall is away. Messi now ready to take. Wrong side for the left footer, but this is Lionel Messi. Above the wall, steps up, left footed, over the wall, in towards the bottom corner. It's a relatively handy take for Vozinha. Never really got the power on it, did Messi, on target. But routine save for Vozinha. Gets it up and over the wall. There's Messi. Very central and dipping before it really reached the goal. First effort on target this game. Goes the way of Lionel Messi in Argentina. Vozinha equal to it. Here's De Paul now in the centre circle. Lofts one over the top. It's a brilliant ball. Laid off toward Messi. Vozinha out at the feet. It was Molina who got in behind. Offside flag may have been up anyway. De Paul with a glorious pick out to his fullback. And then a first-time layoff from Molina inside to Messi. But Vozinha, alert to the danger, just smothers it. And suddenly Messi is just starting to come alive a bit. Vozinha in possession inside his own 6-yard box again. Takes the pass, sells Martinez a dummy. Then Borges, risky ball into the middle of the pitch. Moreira does really well to pick it up ahead of Fernandez and now drive forward for Cape Verde. Good stuff this from Steven Moreira. Out to Lopez Cabral on this left-hand side. First venture forward into the Argentinian half in a while, but then Moreira gives possession away. Here's Lautaro Martinez now, only Messi up with him. De Paul joins in. First time Paul back to McAllister, and he plays it out to the left-hand side. Lisandro Martinez. Now here's Enzo Fernandez. left-hand side. Argentina have just slowed it down, which has allowed Cape Verde to get back into their shape. Almada coming in off his win to find Messi, who's dropped a bit deeper now. To pick up possession. Pallister and Almada once more. Little ball into DePaul, who is it running away and finds Marino over on this right-hand touch on Messi in a lot of space in the centre circle. Looks up, surveys his options. Goes short to Enzo Fernandez. Medina high and wide on the left-hand side. The full-back gets a low cross to the edge of the box. Easily read by Pina. And now here comes the counter-attack from Cape Verde, led by Kevin Pina. Wants an option out to the right, which is Mendes. He comes short to pick up possession. Infield now as far as Duarte. It's Cabral. Lopez Cabral in support on this left wing. Drop the shoulder, feint inside. DeRoy Duarte finds Pina. Herrera. They just wanted to hold on to the ball for a moment or two. They've been sitting deep in their own half for a while. Pico Lopez to Borges. DeRoy Duarte is a small bit of pressure. Lopez up the right-hand side. Mendes comes short. Lovely little dribble past Enzo Fernandez and now release the ball out to the left-hand side, and Lopez Cabral just can't quite get it under control. Lovely play by Ryan Mendes. And initially, just a little movement to get around Fernandez. Wasn't too committed in the challenge, but the pass out to the left-hand side just not on target. Argentina, they've just wasted a bit of possession there. Lionel Scaloni on his feet, barking instructions on his side. Argentina, of course, is searching for their fourth consecutive trophy to continental championships and world championship as well. It takes a lot to be immortal in a footballing country such as Argentina. That might just do it. Lopez Cabral back to Roy Duarte. Duarte again on his left-hand side. Borges the edge of his own box. Over to the right-hand side. There's Pico Lopez. What a space in front for him to attack, but he's just misplaced that pass. Mendes went over the top. He went short. Now here's Fernandez. Finds the feet of Messi. Nice first touch. It comes out to Rodrigo de Paul. Lifts it back over the top. Messi just trying to control it inside the Cape Verde box. Gets surrounded by defenders and has it nicked off him. Nuno da Costa then beaten to it by Romero, but then Fernandez was slow and Pina can drive forward here for Cape Verde into the Argentine half. Has Moreira in support out to his right hand side. Then Mendes. Again. Pico Lopez infield to Duarte. What's the field of Cabral to Sidney Lopez. Cabral. A few little step overs as he tries to take on the ball, just loses control of it though, allows the ball to pick it off. Now here's Enzo Fernandez. Sandro Martinez carrying out the Edmonton on penalty area. Allister comes short as Liverpool connect. Messi now is peeled out to this right hand side and picks up possession. Little drop of the shoulder, goes past one. Messi ball down the sideline looking for Molina, well read that time by Cabral. Duarte infield picks it up for Cape Verde. It's Cabral and now Borges trying to play their way out from the back, could be dangerous. Borges under pressure from Messi, but gets his clearance up toward Da Costa, who takes a tumble under the challenge of Romero. Da Costa furious, felt as though there was an infringement there. Drew Fisher says play on. Enzo Fernandez now for Argentina. 24 minutes gone. Approaching the first hydration break. Still Argentina 0, Cape Verde 0. Switch play out to this right hand side. Molina chests it down for Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez and Messi in the middle. De Paul gets his head up, floats it into the middle. Borges away. Cape Verde throw in on this near side for Argentina. Stay strong, this Cape Verde defence. Still scoreless. They've more than held their own here as we hit the first hydration break of the game. Argentina 0, Cape Verde 0. Few flashes for Lionel Messi, one from the free kick, one layoff from Molina, shot dragged wide, but other than that, Cape Verde haven't looked too bothered at the back. Vozinha playing with real confidence, particularly with the ball at his feet. See Lautaro Martinez, haven't seen too much of him really in the game. Julian Alvarez, of course, on the bench, fantastic option. The Heat in Miami at the moment, reaching 22 degrees on the kickoff. So fluids on board, well needed. So the winner of this will face another African side, Egypt, beating Australia on penalties in the earlier game today. It will be Tuesday evening, Tuesday midday local time in Atlanta in the round of 16. So Argentina are expected to progress through this round, but we're doing well at the moment, long way to go. Scaloni, Molina, Martinez. Medina wants more support from his fullbacks. On the left-hand side, Medina fought on a few occasions as decent along that left-hand touchline. Vozinha also in conversation with staff. We see Diego Simeone in the stands. Of course, his son Giuliano among the Argentine substitutes. Argentinian international, of course, the Atletico Madrid manager. 5 of his players in this Argentina squad. Juan Russo, the goalkeeper. Molina, obviously the fullback. Thiago Almada, Julian Alvarez, and of course his son, Juliano. Julian Alvarez will be his player, remains to be seen. The players ready to continue now after this hydration break. Throw in for Argentina, deep in the Cape Verdean half. And at the edge of the 18-yard line, now Molina. Ball in his hands. No goals as of yet. And obviously, if this is knockout, extra time and penalties awaited for a level after 9. Alexis McAllister back to Molina now. On the movement ahead, drops it inside for Lautaro Martinez. Nice ball, Medina, ball out on his feet. As Almada in support. He's forced back over. Good defensive structure. And Lisandro Martinez slows it right down, plays it to his right. Romero. Molina comes short to him. Ball makes a bit of a shimmy down the line, but the pass can't be played to him, so they recycle back into the middle once more. Lisandro Martinez, little ball up top. He's found Messi, looking for a dunk. Messi! It was only a matter of time. Lionel Messi gets his 7th goal in 4 games. And what an opener! An absolutely brilliant pick out by Lisandro Martinez. Dinked over the top. Messi peels away from Dini Borges. The first touch is delightful, kills it, and then pokes it past the on-rushing Vozinha. And just on the half-hour mark, it is the magic man again, Lionel Messi. 8 games in a row he's scored now. And it is absolutely sumptuous. The first touch and the finish. You can't expect much more from this man, but he keeps on delivering. Argentina ahead. And who else but Lionel Messi? What a goal for the world champions. And of course Messi will get the headlines, but the vision from Lisandro Martinez It's a brilliant assist from the Manchester United man. Puts the pass on a sixpence. But there was still a lot to do. But you're always going to have faith that he can deliver, as he has time and time and time again. Lionel Messi, 20 goals at this stage. He continues to set the pace at the top of the historic standings. He has now 7 goals in 4 games. It's his 6th knockout goal. It's the one and only Lionel Messi. And what do Cape Verde have in response here as Borges just about escapes Messi to release the pass? Here's Pico Lopez now looking ahead, finds the feet of Ryan Mendes. Heavy touch for him. Possession given away. Lautaro Martinez trying to make something happen, just overruns it himself. And it's back. The Argentine goalkeeper now. Doing so well for the opening half an hour or so. Cape Verde are behind. 39 years old Lionel Messi, and yet the magic touch has not gone away. There's Lisandro Martinez again. Romero into Alexis McAllister. Into this right hand side, Rodrigo de Paul. Messi coming short, little drop of the shoulder, sprint down the line, but he stopped in his tracks really well by Cabral, who takes it back the other way. Carries infield, takes a tumble, little shove at the back there from Molina. Jovan Cabral doing really well there. Phased by the challenge in front from his Babista prowls the Cape Verde touchline. He could say to his players, Pina, Duarte, Lopez Cabral on this left hand side. Drop of the shoulder, carries infield, looks for a switch of play out towards Mendes, but gets that all wrong. It's an applause from his captain, but it's straight out on the end line for an Argentine goal kick. Pressure from Costa, but ghosts past him, ball into the middle, helped on by Enzo Fernandez and Messi, and out to Medina on the left hand side. Argentina playing with real confidence now, and Messi dropped into his own half to pick up the ball, carries forward, looking up as ever to this right hand side. Rodrigo de Paul reverses it back towards Messi. In the middle of the park, Martinez. McAllister. Here's Messi, 35 yards from goal. Gets the head down, carries to the edge of the box. Molina out on this right hand side. In the middle, Almada shaping to shoot. Tries to get it onto his left foot. Trying to find Messi, just touch evaded him that time, but Cabral taking it the other way. De Costa laid it back to Cabral now. To get the pass, Mendes is in a lot of space on the right hand side. Duarte though can't get hold of it. Referee pulling it back for a foul on Duarte. Duarte that is, but you can see him there. 19-1 just over 10 minutes to go to the end of the first 45. So you'll have at least 3 minutes of additional time. Argentina continue to attack. Martinez again. Assist from Palestine. Hall. Darren behind the ball instead goes over the other side towards Almada, but he might be able to control that. But tracking back there by Mendes. You go into Cape Verde. See the golden boot standings. Mbappe behind Messi. Two behind. Specific goal again. The first touch with the outside of the left foot to stop it dead, and then the second touch is the finish, composed past Vozinha. without him at 39 years of age. His sixth this tournament. Here's Martinez again. Ball on support. Decided not to keep support to Romero. Floats it out to the left hand side. Almada in a bit of space for Argentina. Back to Medina. And Fernandez and Almada. Continues his run forward. Fernandez just forced back. Sandro Martinez. Christian Romero. Alexis McAllister. First time ball out to the right hand side. Molina is there, but the offside flag is up. Just drifted. Wasn't even necessarily looking at the ball now. Molina, I think he was expecting it too much. Offside. Here's Nico Lopez now. Plays it Herrera. Sidesteps hold of possession here. It's Lopez. Ryan Mendes in the right back position. Argentina applying a bit of pressure. Lopez forward from Herrera again. He's down the line, searching towards Acosta, gets a deflection. So coming to Cape Verde over on the right hand side. Take back to Pico Lopez. Vozinha now has been beaten. Third clean sheet in 4 games, evading him. Hanging around the back again, Cape Verde. Here's Pico Lopez. Incisive pass towards Duarte, lofted forward. Acosta gets the flick. Mendes, one in the air that time by Romero, but breaks from Herrera here. Over on the right hand side. Good work from Herrera, trying to get a cross in, fires it in, but just lost control of it right at the very end, and it's out for a goal kick for Argentina. They've put some together, some nice pattern to play, Cape Verde, but just missing that final end product. Really, we have had the one shot on goal in this first half. Taking the lead right after a hydration break. A few chances before, for a second before the break. Molina now, heavy touch from the full-back goal. He's overrun it. See the needless throw-in on this right-hand side. So it would be a Cape Verde ball. Lopez Cabral goes back to Borges. He just lost sight of Messi for half a second for the goal. Lopez into Pina. Picks up possession on halfway. Mendes back to Herrera. And here's Maros Duarte. There's a free man again. It's his brother, Roy Duarte. Mendes once more. On the right hand side for Cape Verde. Duarte once more, picking it up inside the Argentine half, stopped and distracted by Alexis McAllister, but Pina is there to pick up the pieces. Now Cabral puts inside onto his right foot. Free on the right hand side is Herrera. Can he get the cross in? Mendes was there, it's beyond him. Comes to Lopez Cabral on the left hand side. First venture forward for Cape Verde. Mendes, ball into the box, but Medina hammers clear. Duarte was waiting at the back post. Pico Lopez coming all the way out to win the header, but Argentina win it back. Lopez with the challenge on Almada, who's being dragged back by Duarte. Free kick given. And just couldn't quite get the ball into the box. Pick out someone in there, Cape Verde. Argentina now have it with Romero. Lisandro Martinez once more. Alexis McAllister. Cape Verde just coming out of their shape a bit, pressing the Argentine midfield as they get on it. Here's DePaul on halfway, over on this right hand side, infield to Alexis McAllister. DePaul once more. And Cape Verde just drop everyone behind the ball. Messi lurking on this right hand touchline. DePaul driving run forward. Did well to be stopped there by Cabral. Now Lopez Cabral has it nicked off and by Messi along the right hand side. Infield to Fernandez. Almada from Kunda Medina busting a gut to get on the overlap. Almada ignores him and plays it infield. Here's McAllister. Molina. Now Argentina searching for a second. Good work from Cape Verde to force it back to Romero. The Argentine player again within 45 yards of the Cape Verde goal. Here's Rodrigo DePaul, picked up a little pocket of space. Messi wants it to feed inside. DePaul keeps it himself, tries to find Almada. It comes to the back post. Medina, Messi now at the edge of the box, clips it forward. Enzo Fernandez, but flag is up. An earlier offside in the move. I think it's against Medina. Will be free kick to Cape Verde. Here's Pico Lopez. Sorry to Borges. Cabral. Lovely drop of the shoulder by Cabral that goes past Molina. Really good from the Cape Verde winger. Ball into the middle, doesn't quite work out. Well read that time by Enzo Fernandez. Right place at the right time to snuff out that danger, and then goes down under the challenge of Timor Duarte. Lovely little drop of the shoulder there by Jovan Cabral to get around Molina. Just couldn't quite get the pass. Romero. Enzo Fernandez. To the left hand side. Medina to Martinez, pressured by Costa. Really closed him down, but gets it back to his goalkeeper. Here's Romero. Cabral comes to meet him, but it's out to Molina now. Argentina playing their way out of defence. DePaul's pass towards Messi just about reaches the skipper, and then a foul by Borges on Messi right on the sideline. Gives a free kick to Argentina. In fact, it was Lopez Cabral. Just a fraction of a second late. Long ball forward looking for Lautaro Martinez. Vozinha did well to scamper out to claim that one. Just got a little nick from the inter-captain as they both chase that. So it will be a free kick to Cape Verde. As we approach the conclusion of this first half. First half that in many ways has gone all right for Cape Verde, but in others they're 1-0 down, and sometimes there's just nothing you can do to stop that man wearing the number 10. There's Romero. His second Argentine goal here. It's certainly put this game beyond Cape Verde's reach. At least they would want to get them into the dressing room at half-time to regroup. Lisandro Martinez. There's Christian Romero. Argentina playing a walking pace, but then Martinez fizzes one into the feet of Fernandez. Thiago Almada back to Medina. Fernandez and Almada once more. There's Lisandro Martinez. Surveying the options ahead of him. Not much there, so he goes back to his centre-back partner, Christian Romero. Alexis McAllister now trying to find Messi. Cut out by Lopez. Back to Martinez. Lovely save by Vozinha. Snapshot from the edge of the box on target. Still there for Argentina. Messi on this right hand side. Faced by three Cape Verde defenders. Back to DePaul. In fact, it was Enzo Fernandez, who had that effort after the ball broke to him. There's Medina. Back to McAllister. Vozinha down to his left and just parry that away. Here's Rodrigo de Paul now. Alexis McAllister. Argentina looking ominous here. Sandro Martinez. We've played the first 45 minutes, 4 additional ones at the end of this first half. Martinez looking for the exact same ball towards Messi, just overcooks this one slightly. Borges, I think, does enough, but it's nearly the exact same pass as we see that Enzo Fernandez effort again. Lopez does well to get in front of Lautaro Martinez. It breaks to Fernandez at the edge of the box. Tries to just wrap his foot around it to find that bottom corner. Smart stop from Vozinha. 2 hands on it to parry away. Header won the middle of the park though for Argentina. Here's Almada on the left hand side. Enzo Fernandez just forced back to the halfway line to Martinez, and now Romero striding forward. Where's defeated Rodrigo de Paul out to his right hand side. Molina. De Paul wants the return and gets it back. Thought about the cross, but instead finds Molina again. Rodrigo de Paul now carries infield from the right hand touchline. Enzo Fernandez studs on the ball, looks to his left, finds Lisandro Martinez. Messi coming short to get on the ball. Back to goal, 30 yards from the posts. Messi, little ball over the top looking for Medina, well cut out by Moreira. Cape Verde can't quite clear the lines. It's back with Messi, tries a nutmeg on Borges, who stands his ground well. Now Cape Verde have a chance of a counter. Cabral though can't quite get that to stick. Possession is overturned. Lautaro Martinez, here's Fernandez. Ball ricochets off a defender, and then Messi just fouls Lopez Cabral from behind. They were both looking for that ball. Just didn't quite react quick enough, did Leo Messi, to that. It will be a Cape Verde free kick. Vozinha save again from Fernandez. It's Duarte now for Cape Verde. Over to Lopez on the halfway line. Borges. He's lurking in front. He comes out to his left. Roy Duarte. Pico Lopez again. First touch, gets it out of his feet, crosses into the Argentinian half. To the right hand side now. Ryan Mendes, little ball down the channel. Duarte's continued his run. Laros Duarte this is, but he's stopped in this track. Good challenge there by Medina. And now Almada trying to lead a late charge in this half. For Argentina, Fernandez finds McAllister and then picks it back up, sprayed out to this right hand side. Rodrigo de Paul, Molina up in support with him. De Paul comes back in field as far as Enzo Fernandez, and then Leo Messi picks it up. Messi in the centre circle, just slowing everything down. Plays it out in front. Now here's Romero into the opposition half. Alistair wanted in front, instead he comes back as far as Enzo Fernandez. With the heat in Miami, she's playing a bit of a factor towards the end of this half. Argentina just slowing the pace of everything down a bit. Obviously, they're trying to play with a bit more intensity, but tough in these conditions. McAllister. Over to Romero again. Sandro Martinez. Argentina just playing down at the end of this 4 minutes, which are nearly up. First half, which they've shown real flashes of, particularly one moment of pure quality from you know who, as Drew Fisher blows his half-time whistle at the break. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0. Leo Messi's 7th goal in this competition. His 7th in 4 games, 20 overall for him. Breaks the deadlock just shy of the half-hour mark. A Argentina getting us going for the second half, shooting from right to left. Can they put this in the African side and end the journey? What a debut it's been for Cape Verde, regardless of the result this afternoon. Still a long way to go, still room for a shot, of course. Of proceedings here. Sandro Martinez plays the square for Romero, just sidling up toward the halfway. Martinez again. A bit of pressure from Mendes, and Romero once more. The switch play, but instead just keep it simple to Molina on the right hand side. Messi on the right hand side. The ball down, channel. And does well to hold on to possession, but then gives it away as he tries to find Molina. Slightly more radical for his club teammate. To his right. Lopez from Mendes short off the right hand side to pick it up. It's a lovely ball. Moreira's forward from right back. If you can reach it, you can. Here is Steven Moreira. Early chance for Cape Verde. Moreira finds the Costa. The edge of the box. Heavy first touch from the centre forward. Just allows Argentina to get bodies around to clear. Now the Costa's been isolated up front and just couldn't quite get that under control. It was a nice move from Cape Verde. Here's Cabral over to Sidney Cabral on the left hand side, taking on Molina on the outside. Plays it against the full back, and it's the corner kick, first corner kick of the game for Cape Verde. Bright start, first corner kick of the game altogether to the second half. African side. Lionel Martinez organising everything. Cabral with the outswinger with the left foot towards the middle of the goal, headed away to the edge of the box. Messi with the first time layout, only as far as the player. It was Cabral who fell to, had a goal from way out, and I think got a deflection. And it's out for another corner, loose pass from Messi, and it was Rodrigo de Paul just gets his toe on it. And here comes another corner. Good start to the second half for Cape Verde. Lopez Cabral again to take. Lopez like weight in the box. Lopez Cabral, outswinger this time with the right, delivers towards the far post, and clash of heads in there as the two Cape Verde players collide. They clear with Argentina. There's still a player down in the penalty area. They play on a bit of a wild swing in it there. And Ryan Mendes. Cabral is down. The play. So just gets his head to it, and then stealing in behind. Clash. Bumps Lopez in the air, illegally so, according to the referee. So, free kick to Cape Verde. Martinez on his way. Jordan from behind the spot. Moreira goes down. Lopez kicked Costa. Can't quite get that to stick, and now it's a Costa alongside him. Head to the right-hand side. Here's Molina and Romero. Just moving from right to left before Lautaro Martinez comes short and runs into Vozinha, though, gives possession away. Now here's Duarte for Cape Verde. Lopez Cabral get up alongside and goes to Jovan Cabral. Now here is Lopez Cabral. As far as Duarte, holding on to a bit of possession with Borges. Over off the avenue to Kiko Lopez, so Cabral inside towards Costa, well read that time by Romero, cleared by Molina towards DePaul, lovely little layoff by Lautaro Martinez. DePaul once more. Molina, Argentina defend that very well. Martinez now, middle of the park, McAllister puts up in forward, trying to get Messi first put through with the second half. Alessandro Martinez, Messi again, the man has to pick it up shy of halfway. Messi switching players on over to the right hand side, and he's picked him out and he can't quite control that. It was Molina making the move from right back from the wing inside. Messi found him, may have just been a touch too much on it, but Molina was through and in behind, couldn't quite get it to stick though. And it's a goal kick. Moreira then clipped as he drove past Almada. Free kick to Cape Verde. Lopez switches it out to Cabral on the far side. Changes pass with Borges. Lopez Cabral now. Then the left hand channel to Costa trying to get there. Martinez as well. So just hooking over his head and out for Cape Verde throw in, but there is inside again. Possession here. Gordon League opening 8 minutes or so of the second half. Here's Ryan Mendes now on the right hand side. He had things come down the line. Herrera with the low cross to Costa again. Touch less than back, breaks to the edge of the box. Duarte with the effort. It's a good save from Martinez. Duarte with the first effort on target for Cape Verde. They've been much improved since half-time to Costa. Heavy touch from him. Fernandez couldn't clear. It came out to Duarte. Left-footed effort from the edge of the box. Martinez had to be alert to it. And it remains 1-0. Better from Cape Verde though. Argentina have won a throw inside the opposition half. Lopez just clearing it under the attention of Lautaro Martinez. And then Romero. Argentina just need to be aware they're ahead and been in control for vast swathes of this game, but it's still only one. Sandro Martinez. Here's Medina. Cape Verde press, but Martinez back to Medina. It's the pass down the line to Almada. Good field for McAllister. Fernandez. Almada's peeled out to his left hand side. Options infield. Alessandro Martinez shifting further on to Christian Romero. And out wide for Rodrigo DePaul along the right hand side. He's infield, nice ball to McAllister. Messi back to DePaul. This is really good. DePaul dances away to the edge of the box. It's only half cleared. Messi picks it up. Here's Enzo Fernandez now. Support from Medina. Thought about the cross, instead comes back to Fernandez. Rides a few challenges, trying to escape pressure. Fernandez still going. DePaul into Messi. Stopped by Lopez. Eventually, Cape Verde trying to scramble it clear as Duarte gets it back to Vozinha. Under pressure from Messi as the goalkeeper, just for it to hack it clear along the left-hand side. Very tight along the edge of that Cape Verde box, but they managed to get it across. Romero in possession again for Argentina. DePaul. got late. Back to the top Hotspur man, but Lena forced to go all the way back to Eddie Martinez. Clearance into the middle. It's only a try of Pina. Poor for the Aston Villa goalkeeper. And now Cape Verde have numbers for it. Here's Duarte in the middle of the park. Pina gets away from DePaul. Here's Cabral. Lopez Cabral in support along the left hand side. Roy Duarte. Lopez steps out of defence and throws it out to Moreira on this right hand side. Moreira just leaves that behind him, allows Medina to get the challenge in. But he's given possession away again. There's Duarte. That's a Pina. Pressure from Lautaro Martinez, Borges. And then Pico Lopez just inside the Argentine half. Looking ahead, plays it down the right hand side. Wanted De Costa to make the run, but he held it straight out of play for a goal kick. As we see that, Vozinha clearance under pressure from Messi. And again, that Duarte hit from outside the box through the legs of Romero, so it's a good stop for Martinez, who saw it late. Martinez back to go now. McAllister under pressure from De Costa. Right inside Rodrigo Bacall. Just a possession return. Lean on the right hand side. Fizzes one in for Armada, the challenge there from Borges again. Cape Verde carrying forward, and then De Costa just hacked down there by Romero on halfway. A bit lucky to escape a yellow there. Real cynical foul. In fact, on Duarte, just catch him on the left foot. Drew Fisher, cards in his pocket. Inside from Herrera to Mendes. Fullback gets a return pass. Duarte quite really on goes to Costa. Argentina have it again. Ball to Messi. Martinez, Lopez read that goal. Intercepts and now Duarte back to Pina. To Argentina defenders. Costa first time. Lay off to Moreira. We're growing in a bit of confidence here. Mendes. Duarte. Brother. The left hand side. Here's Lopez Cabral taking on Molina. Puts inside. Duarte again gets it out his feet, loose ball though, intercepted that time by Enzo Fernandez, and then clipped forward. Pico Lopez intercepts though, picked up before Messi, and here comes the Cape Verde pressure again. Moreira out to the right hand side. Here's Ryan Mendes. Can he get the cross in? It's a low one. Duarte with the effort. It's level. Cape Verde level. It's Roy Duarte. Unbelievable scenes in Miami. Duarte has drawn Cape Verde level against the world champions. Brilliantly picked out by Mendes. And it is 1-1. The pressure had been building from Cape Verde. It's a delightful little pass inside. And Duarte takes one touch before firing underneath Emiliano Martinez. The first goal for his country for Roy Duarte. Argentina asleep at the back. They work it down the right hand side. Mendes with the ball into the box. And Duarte has time to pick a shot. Puts it between Lisandro Martinez's legs. Emiliano Martinez close to the near post. He can't keep it out. And it is 1-1 between Argentina and Cape Verde. Incredible scenes. And then just on the error, do we have a game in store here? What a sequence of events. Argentina haven't gotten started in this second half at all. Cape Verde starting to build a bit of confidence. and they have drawn level against the world champions. And the blue shirts, thoroughly outnumbered in the stands, go crazy. 1-1. Lionel Scaloni has seen enough here. Double change incoming. Julian Alvarez will be introduced relatively soon. As will Gonzalez, I think. Unbelievable scenes here. And can Argentina respond here? Over to the right-hand side. Martinez just muscled off the ball by Sidney Cabral, but he's given it straight to Messi. Can't get beyond Borges, and then Duarte just hacks clear. Lisandro Martinez now in the centre circle. Finds Enzo Fernandez. His pass towards Messi again. Duarte in the way. Rodrigo de Paul. Switch of play out to this left-hand side. Picks out Medina. Header back across the penalty area. Pina does well to control it and then boot it clear. Here's Lisandro Martinez. What scenes we have here. 1-1 the champions and the debutants. Just over half an hour to go here. Romero in the centre circle. Again, slows it down. Martinez, lovely layoff. Messi in behind. Messi! Saved by Vozinha, and again a Borges scrambles clear. Unbelievable from the Cape Verde goalkeeper. Denies Messi. Surely the lead goal. It's a brilliant flick around the corner from Lautaro Martinez. Messi through one-on-one against Vozinha. Right-footed, it's straight at the goalkeeper. And then they scramble the rebound clear. What an opportunity that is from Leo Messi. But he cannot take it. Here comes the double change now. Lautaro Martinez off. He'll be replaced by Alvarez. Up front, add a bit more dynamism. Thiago Almada also off. Nico Gonzalez on in his place. Lionel Scaloni probably cannot believe what he's witnessing here. Messi would have put your house on him to stick that one in the back of the net. He has a corner now to deliver from the right-hand side. In-swinger into the 6-yard box and straight into the gloves of Vozinha, who's just denied him. What a story he is, the 40-year-old goalkeeper. Here's Sidney Cabral. Over to Cabral on the left-hand side. Confidence surging through those Cape Verdean players now. Here's the goal scorer, Duarte. Pina. Into Ryan Mendes. Lopez under pressure from Gonzalez. To Vozinha. Borges. Continue just pressing a bit more here. In the centre, McAllister bundles into Cabral. Referee says play on. Here is Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul out to his right-hand side. McAllister again. Molina joins the attack. Messi picks it up 30 yards from goal. Plays it out to his left-hand side. Gonzalez. Nice first touch from him, taking on Herrera. Gonzalez stopped in his tracks. Has Medina in support. Just leaves that pass slightly short. Picks it up again. Nico Gonzalez. Sandro Martinez. Here's Fernandez. Medina down this left-hand side near the byline. Puts back and finds Enzo Fernandez once more. McAllister. Fernandez. Switches play out to the right-hand side. Romero. De Paul. Just doing a movement from side to side. McAllister heaves one out to the left. Gonzalez, first time layoff towards Fernandez, doesn't quite work out. Cape Verde clear. Some double changes coming from them as well. Montero, those players about to come on. McAllister. To the right, Molina. Just rocking so slightly deeper. Try to absorb this pressure. Lisandro Martinez, Alvarez coming short to get involved. Here's Julian Alvarez, 35 yards from goal. It's all very tight in there. Romero. Molina again. The ball wide on the right hand side. Going anywhere with it. Martinez lifts one up top. Gonzalez, lovely layoff to the edge of the box. Fernandez tried the shot, but skews it, and it's wide. They want the corner, they're not going to get it. Lisandro Martinez with that little clip ball over the top again. This time to Nico Gonzalez. Couldn't quite pick him out though. Here comes the substitutions for Cape Verde. Duarte is off. Carlos Duarte, that is. He's replaced by Montero. And then Nuno da Costa also being withdrawn. And in his place is Daylon Livramento, who started the game against Saudi Arabia. After like swap. Livramento usually with Casapia, go straight up front. Go short from the goal kick. Borges to Vozinha, who now goes long towards Livramento, over his head. Romero to Paul. Still there now, Messi 30 yards from goal, just gets hauled to the ground there, Leo Messi by Pina, and it's the game's first yellow card. Kevin Pina protesting with the Canadian referee, all on deaf ears. Just a drag back the shirt, and Messi takes a tumble. Free kick awarded. Booking. Duration break, close. It's fairly second. He looks maybe slightly too far out, but Messi has placed the ball down. Scored his against Uruguay back in the same end as well. Same trade with Messi, surveying what's in front of him. Man wall from Cape Verde. Messi steps up, goes for goal, and straight against the wall. Cape Verde trying to win the second ball. Challenges going in there, but Argentina have won it back. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez now. Ball over the top. Can't quite find Gonzalez, cleared by Herrera. Touch in there allows Alvarez to snip in and win it back for Argentina. Gonzalez unable to find Messi. Borges steps in to clear. Cape Verde. Argentina come again. Sandro Martinez. To Medina on this left hand side. Enzo Fernandez picks up possession. 30 yards from the Cape Verde goal. Carries forward, a little 1-2 with Gonzalez. Fernandez down near the end line, needs support though. Moving off Herrera, taking the pass out as far as Julian Alvarez. Alvarez now again surrounded by blue shirts. Martinez, DePaul. DePaul lifts one over the top. Messi's made a run in behind. Borges heads away, and then Lopez Cabral just hooks it clear, only as far as Rodrigo DePaul. Trying to find this pass. Mendes in the way for Cape Verde, but they've won it back here. Argentina. Here's Gonzalez. So Fernandez now. He's getting camped at the edge of the Cape Verde box. 20 minutes of normal time remaining. Still 1-1 here in Miami. Argentina will need to work hard if they're going to progress here. Sandro Martinez up to the left-hand side. Here's Gonzalez. The ball down the sideline for Enzo Fernandez. Just about stretches to reach Alvarez. Lays it back to Messi at the edge of the box. Goes down under challenge. Free kick. Argentina. Messi just too quick for Duarte. So you see it again. Just gets the touch before the Cape Verde midfielder takes a tumble, and it is a free kick. Alvarez did well initially, and then Messi goes down, and the free kick just outside the penalty area on the left-hand side. Messi's targeted a free kick in the first half, hit the wall with another one. As is Messi. Shoot the right foot of Alvarez more. Man is going to get this one. Once again, there's an instruction 4-man wall. 72 minutes on the clock. So Argentina won. Messi goes early. Messi nearly finds the top corner. It's a brilliant save from Vozinha again. Went early, did Leo Messi. It's a corner. Vozinha just about reacts on time. He was still busy barking instructions to his defenders. Messi went for the opposite top corner, but clawed out, and we're still level. Corner from the far side. Rodrigo de Paul to deliver. Right-footed into the middle. Header on goal. Gonzalez sniping at the back, won't quite reach it. And it's behind for a goal kick. Vozinha denies Messi again. He's right up against the other post. Messi just clips it over the wall near that top corner. Brilliant, brilliant save from Vozinha. Two big paws on it to get it out from the top corner. Cheeky effort from Messi. Again, Vozinha not to be denied. And here is the hydration break. What drama we have here at the conclusion of this last 32 game. Vozinha in discussions with Drew Fisher, the referee. He wasn't too happy how that free kick was taken early by Messi. That's two massive saves from the veteran goalkeeper against Messi. The first one right after the equaliser. Messi was through on goal. Vozinha stood tall to deny him. Duarte drawing Cape Verde level in this game. Lovely finish. They are level against the world champions on their World Cup debut. Already held as a former world champion to a draw. Two world champions in fact, Spain and Uruguay. They'll get a third scalp. Obviously this would go to extra time. goes down under a challenge of McAllister. Free kick to Cape Verde. Seen having popped from his range so far. It looks like he is placing the ball down again. Lopez Cabral there too. Same stadium, different end. Got that goal against Uruguay, but I think he's going to go for this. Argentina not putting the wall together. Huge run up. Up for the cheeks. Stepping up, strikes, it's low again this time. He dragged it, never really got hold of it. Now across the door. Martinez as well, Scaloni. Argentina in control of this game. Challenge it, referee says play on, eventually gets it clear. Alvarez can't get hold of it. There's Mendes over on this right hand side, he concedes possession. So Fernandez shows nice feet to escape a bit of pressure. Mendes brought down by Pina, who needs to be careful here. On a yellow card, Kevin Pina, Argentina players are asking the same question. I think it's just going to be a warning from Drew Fisher. Pina on the challenge. He's late on Fernandez there. Walking a tightrope in the middle of that park. Nico Gonzalez has played down this left hand side. Gonzalez cross into the middle, looking for DePaul. Well headed away by Lopez Cabral. Really good defending from the fullback. Gets across with his man. Clearance in. Changes Elio Varela on. He replaces Ryan Mendes. Skipper has an assist today. Cabral also being withdrawn. Shoot on the left hand side. Change. Messi defence backs off onto his right foot, plays it out. Molina, ball across, Lopez behind. It's brilliant defending from Pico Lopez. Denies a certain goal. Lovely Argentine football. Messi at the hand, but plays it to Molina, who fists the ball right across the far post. It's beyond Vozinha, and Argentine waiting for it at the back post. Here comes the corner. DePaul with the cross into the box, nodded down, booted clear by Semedo. Brilliant intervention. Danger still not there. Enzo Fernandez, poor ball out to the right hand side though, throwing Cape Verde. But Pico Lopez, what a piece of defending that is. Messi out to the right hand side. Molina with the first time cross. Enzo Fernandez waiting for it at the back post. Lopez goes to ground. Could have gone into the back of his net, but it goes behind. And he celebrates it like a goal. The Shamrock Rovers man. Cape Verde defending with their lives. De Paul out to the right hand side. Messi picks it up, cuts in on his left foot. Finds Lisandro Martinez. Now Gonzalez. Medina. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Again, Argentina just going from right to left at the moment. Every Cape Verde player behind the ball. Now Gonzalez back to Medina. Good pressure from Semedo to try win it back. Lisandro Martinez clips one down the left-hand channel. Vozinha races out his goal and claims it. Another amazing display from the 40-year-old goalkeeper. He's denied Messi twice in this game. When's that flicked on, but he's there to avail of it. Lisandro Martinez, imagine it might be backs to the wall stuff here for Cape Verde, just like they did against Spain in their opening game. 83 minutes on the clock, 1-1. Leandro Paredes being prepared by Argentina to come on. There's De Paul now. Glides past one challenge, finds Messi, gets the return ball, still going Rodrigo De Paul. Nicolas Gonzalez, ball across, and again it's put behind. This time it's Pina defending that low cross. Another Argentine corner. Leandro Paredes on, and that is Rodrigo De Paul's final involvement, that burst forward. Paredes on in his stead. Back in his homeland at Boca Juniors. Messi with the ball into the middle, header on goal. It was Gonzalez, but it's a Lopez Cabral who clears it. Medina just slightly pulling up there as he goes to retrieve that ball. Another substitution. Enzo Fernandez then loses footing and then just dives on the ball. Concedes a free kick. Argentina's legs seem to be tiring out there. Now Enzo Fernandez has gone down. Medina slams the ground. He just seemed to pull up there for Facundo Medina as he went chasing after that loose ball. And Enzo Fernandez down. Looks like a cramp. Being hauled back onto his feet by McAllister, who's gesturing wildly for the bench. Looks like he'll be able to continue. What drama we're having here on Miami. Cape Verde. Monumental, colossus display from them. Scaloni signals change. Looks like Medina's evening is over. Argentinian fans. Understands Medina hobbles off. Change made for Argentina. Tagliafico is on. Side there. Offside flag is up anyway. Start again. Paredes. Fresh leg in the middle of that park for Argentina. Enzo Fernandez, Allister, Paredes. Takes Gomez Cabral goes past into the end line. Messi gets the cross into the middle. Borges, big header away. McAllister at the edge of the box. Alexis McAllister blazes over. Adamant it's a corner kick. Referee's given a goal kick before correcting the decision. Messi just that injection of pace. And then McAllister, he's unlucky with the strike. It's a good block in there. Corner kick coming. Messi to take. Left-footed in-swinger. Movement inside the box. He just halts it momentarily. Now it can be taken. Messi steps up, whips one into the near post. Vozinha comes, punches clear. Paredes chasing that loose ball over on the right-hand side. He picks it up. Paredes into the middle of the park, lofted into the box, but no one in particular chasing it. It's Nico Tagliafico. Flag stays down. Alvarez now. To Lisandro Martinez. Here's Fernandez. Tagliafico again. Julian Alvarez. The edge of the box. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Picked up by Messi. Messi at the edge of the box. Goes on the outside. Messi onto his left foot. Messi into McAllister. Can't quite control him. Cleared that time by Semedo. Cape Verde backs to the wall here. 2 minutes of normal time remaining. At the moment we are heading to an extra 30 minutes here in Miami. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Enzo Fernandez. Dark blue shirt behind the ball to defend the scoreline. Paredes over to Messi again on the right hand side. Lopez Cabral holds him up. Messi shakes him off, delivers a cross into the middle. McAllister came, Pico Lopez clears. Argentina claiming a handball. Still be interesting. Lopez just came across as McAllister came in. It's a ball in from the right hand side. Messi. McAllister just gets a flick. Lopez behind him. It comes off his head and then maybe his arm. VAR will have a look at this one. Referee Drew Fisher just checking it. Nervy moments for that Cape Verde defence. Looks like check complete. Play on. Would have been very harsh. It came off Lopez's head first, then his arm, which was right close to him. We play on here. Messi into the final minute of the 90 here. Lisandro Martinez. Tagliafico back to Paredes. Lofted over the top. Gonzalez won't reach that. It's too close to Vozinha. Just claims it. Rolls it out to this right-hand side. Moreira still full of running. That's a loose ball into the middle, picked up here by Enzo Fernandez. Needs support, has it in Alvarez. Julian Alvarez now. Pedro Paredes. 90 minutes are up. 8 additional minutes for Argentina to potentially find a winner and send them through to the last 16 against Egypt. Paredes. We need to go. Disciplined defending from Cape Verde. Messi lost one towards Gonzalez, gets his head down into the middle. Semedo is there, just hesitates on it slightly, goes to ground. Argentina win it back. Alvarez, here's Enzo Fernandez. Pressure continuing. Alvarez at the edge of the box, shifts it onto his left foot. Still going, Julian Alvarez. Can he get a cross in? It's blocked. Closed down brilliantly. Cape Verde trying to escape with Semedo. Again, possession conceded inside their own half. Here's Romero. Molina back inside. Lisandro Martinez. Paredes, now Fernandez. 30 yards from the Cape Verdean goal. Square to Alexis McAllister. Messi trying to find a little pocket of space, but it's all very condensed. Here's Leandro Paredes. 1 minute of the 8 has already surpassed. Leo Messi. Paredes goes around in circles. McAllister, space for Molina on the right hand side. Molina cross again. Argentina being repelled from that Cape Verde penalty area. Paredes lines a shot up straight at Vozinha. It would have been a serious goal from Leandro Paredes. Vozinha equal to it as he has been all night. He's seen a potential penalty shot again. Hugo Lopez his head first. Vozinha now to clear. On ball forward, but with a mental. Martinez wins it in the air. Gonzalez bundled off the ball. Montero. Possession. Renzo Fernandez still battling in there with Alistair. Wins it back for Argentina. Playing advantage for a foul. The Liverpool midfielder. Argentina building up deep in their own half. Leandro Paredes. Lisandro Martinez now. Here's again inside the centre circle. Is there more drama in this game? Molina wide on the right hand touchline. Messi in field, but it comes to McAllister instead. Drop deep to absorb this pressure. Paredes over to Molina on the right hand side. Ball out his feet. Cross into the middle, takes the deflection. It's over everyone's head. Semedo trying to clear down near his own corner flag. Just about gets it away. Martinez though. It's Livramento to it. Fernandez, pressure is endless. Here's McAllister. Messi at the edge of the box. Goes one way, then the other, holding off Duarte. Still going. Messi goes down. Free kick again for Argentina. Messi down, holding his head. Duarte, guilty party on this occasion. Felt as though he got a touch of the ball. Just collides with the left leg. Messi takes a tumble, and then his knee with Borges on the ground. A free kick in a really dangerous area. Took the last one quickly. Catching Vozinha out. This time it's on the right hand side of the box. About 25 yards out. Halfway through the 8 minutes of additional time here. Messi placing it down. So many times in this tournament. One more bit of magic. It's pouring off the bread. Scaloni seated in the dugout. Alvarez steps away. Man wall for Vozinha and Cape Verde. Still shouting at his defenders. Messi on this one, he steps up. Ready to take it. Goes low, Vozinha saves again, it's off the bar. Fernandez straight into the arms of Vozinha again. Free kick awarded as well. Vozinha just seemed to see that late. Messi went low, it takes a deflection. He gets a left hand to it in the air. Just about keeps it out. And then Fernandez's header toward goal, easily claimed. Could just be one of those days for Argentina. They've 3 minutes left to find a winner, or else we have another 30 minutes on hand here. Livramento wins the flick on. Paredes sends it forward. Gonzalez can't get the loose ball. Free kick awarded for a foul on Morera. Is there a final chance for Cape Verde here? Free kick for Cape Verde. On the right hand side, Morera over. They're committing bodies forward. Borges and Lopez back up from the back. Argentina defending their own penalty area. Lopez Cabral, left footed, in swinger towards the back post. And away by Paredes. Picked up. this loose ball. Cape Verde. Montero over on this right hand side. 90 seconds left of the 8 additional minutes, but it's Cape Verde in possession. Still around the halfway line. Pina. Argentina don't seem to be too interested in getting it back. Pico Lopez down the line. Semedo holding off. Taliafico plays it inside to Livramento. Return pass is just short. It's out for a throw in. Lopez into the middle. And here's Montero. Final minute of the 8, and it's Cape Verde and hold the ball. Is there one chance to cause what would be one of the biggest upsets? Pina under pressure from Alvarez. Argentina can't get this ball back. Down the line. Varela taking up Paredes, cuts inside, goes down. Referee says no foul. Argentina trying to get this ball up the pitch quickly. Up toward Messi. Borges steps in front to win it back for Cape Verde. And then Semedo just bundles into the back of Taliafico. Free kick taken quickly. Argentina will need to come from deep in their own half to manufacture a chance here. We've nearly played the 8 minutes. Alexis McAllister. Paredes. No real urgency about this Argentine side yet. Lisandro Martinez around the halfway line. Gonzalez forward along this left wing. Back as far as Taliafico. And that is the end of the 90 minutes. We go to extra time in Miami. Argentina won. Cape Verde won. Another 30 minutes are needed. Roy Duarte strike just before the hour mark pulls it back after Messi had given Argentina the lead. Messi had 2 chances, one-on-one save by Vozinha, another from a free kick. Argentina couldn't find the opening, and it's 1-1. We'll bring you extra time very shortly.
Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok.
Welcome back for the start of extra time here in Miami. Incredibly, Argentina and Cape Verde level at the end of the 90 minutes. The third former world champion Cape Verde have not lost to in 90 minutes. And they have 30 more minutes to perhaps get a winner or send this to penalty kicks. And they're ready to go for extra time here, first half at least. Argentina puffed and puffed. Messi had the chances, but Vozinha equal to them. 7 saves against Spain. He's already made 7 saves now. One from the free kick and the one-on-one. The most eye-catching. Messi head down. To go in the sweltering heat in Miami for another 30 minutes. What a knockout game we have on our hands. Incredible theatre. This is why we love international football. Argentina won. We are underway for the second 45 minutes. Here's Sidney Cabral. Borges and Lopez, the two of them are defending immaculately alongside Vozinha now on the ball. Firmino. Cabral, heavy touch McAllister, just nicks it off him. Argentina for an early goal in extra time. Paredes hunting after this loose ball. Can't quite find Fernandez. Picked up by Pina again. He's been excellent at the base of midfield from Cape Verde. Out to this left-hand side, Varela. Borges. Misplaced that pass. Good job to boost those balls we're seeing there. Exceptionally well coached game this game. Comes short to pick up possession, and Molina, an option on the right hand side, first time ball into the middle. Lopez just behind, and it will be a corner. Clearance at the end of normal time. Position again. Borges just encouraging his side. First corner kick, extra time here. Messi to take. Header on goal, to the back post it comes here, Lisandro Martinez, it's in! They do have their goal! Lisandro Martinez fires into the top corner. Argentina go in front 2 minutes into extra time. Cape Verde players surround the referee, they feel as though there's an infringement. He gets an assist in the first, he gets a goal in extra time. Lisandro Martinez, second goal for his country, rifles past Vozinha into the near post. Argentina in front again. Cruel on Cape Verde, but the world champions hit back. The ball fired into the near post from the corner by Messi. McAllister just about gets the flick on. ahead of Semedo. It's over the head of Tagliafico, comes to Martinez, unmarked, he takes a touch. He's not closed down quick enough. As it comes out to him, Cabral goes to ground. Martinez gets it out of his feet and then left foot hammers it into the roof of the net. Vozinha, no chance at his near post, too much pace on it. Lisandro Martinez, dagger. 2-1 Argentina. And can Cape Verde come back again? Goal confirmed, half a question of offside at the back post as Tagliafico challenged for the ball. He never got a touch on it though. And it is Argentina 2, Cape Verde 1. 2 minutes into extra time. World champions ahead again. Is there a response? Here come Cape Verde once more. Sidney Cabral. Over to Varela, can't get beyond Molina. Pass touch off the Cape Verde substitute. Throw in Argentina. Lionel Scaloni. The side started slow at the beginning of the second half, and they've given it away here. Varela, loose by Romero. Challenge from the Spurs man who goes down. Still there, Montero. Right hand side, Romero still down in the centre of the pitch for Argentina. Switch of play out to Duarte, the man who already has a goal. Takes it down with his chest, lays it to Varela on the left hand side. Cuts inside onto his right foot. There's Cabral. Herrera, here's Pico Lopez. Pina. Now it's Argentina's turn to defend. Varela taking on Molina. Little ball in behind. Lopez Cabral. Cross into the middle is blocked by McAllister. Corner kick, Cape Verde. They are not going down without a fight here. Straight back on the attack. Lopez Cabral, the outswinger of his own. Causes a bit of chaos. Delivers deep one to the back post. Big header in there. There's Gonzalez behind for another corner. Cape Verde fans in the stand thoroughly outnumbered. They have their side put in performance today. Argentina fans standing in full voice. Lopez Cabral. Another corner. Outswinger. This is a low one to the near post. Takes a flick. Pico Lopez is in there. Tried to back heel it towards goal. It's another corner. Borges was in there too. Didn't really look too comfortable from a defensive perspective from Argentina. Ricocheted around. Martinez just about hooks it clear behind. Third corner in a row. Borges back on his feet. This time they go short to the edge of the box. They work the angle. Chance for a strike on Pereira was closed down immediately. It's still there for Cape Verde though. But they've given possession away. Now Argentina can come back. Tagliafico. Head down along that left-hand side. Needs support. Dark blue shirts flooding around him. He's picked the pass out. Here's Messi in the middle. Just slowing it down for Argentina. Andrew Paredes. Lisandro Martinez, what an evening he's had. Peach of an assist in the first half. And now potentially the winning goal in extra time. And the ball again. Bait Livramento into pressing him. Paredes, forward for Enzo Fernandez. Still running the Chelsea man. Outside of Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Paredes. Just trying to wear Cape Verde out with a spell of possession here. Fernandez, little ball down the left-hand channel. Gonzalez, Lopez goes out to meet him. Instead he finds the feet of Alvarez. Messi, back to Alvarez. Messi again, inside the penalty area, blocked by Lopez, still might be there. Alvarez on the turn, straight against Lopez. Cabral, corner kick. Delightful link-up play from Argentina's front two. Nearly finding the back of the net. Two big blocks in there, first from Lopez, then from Lopez, Cabral. Alvarez to Messi, to Alvarez, back to Messi. And then Alvarez with the strike following the initial Pico Lopez block. Another corner kick. They scored from their last one. And they get another. Messi, this time an in-swinger from the right-hand side. Toward the near post, it's flicked on, back to the edge of the box, strike on goal from Enzo Fernandez, closed down that time by Montero. Throw into Argentina over the far side. Double substitution coming for Cape Verde. They introduce some fresh legs. Roy Duarte, the man who drew them level, being withdrawn. As is Kevin Pina on a yellow card. Really top performance from him in the middle of the park. On Vincent Benchamal. And as well we have Yannick Semedo. Benchamal and Semedo on. Benchamal's gone up front as the beast that goes for broke here. Nothing to lose from a Cape Verde perspective. They've been colossal this evening, but now space opening up for Argentina. Enzo Fernandez out to Gonzalez, passes behind. Alvarez in the middle, and Cape Verde come back the other way. Varela now, end-to-end stuff here. Benjamin making your move to the middle. Varela keeps to himself. McAllister across, closes space. Good tackle from the Liverpool midfielder. Throw in to Cape Verde. Here's Lopez Cabral into the middle now. Montero. Pico Lopez. And Semedo picks it up. Varela free on this left-hand side again. Midfield Montero. Little ball into the middle. Martinez just hesitated, but it was over the head of Livramento, and then he eventually did claim it. Testing ball into the box. Herrera now. Semedo to the right hand side. Herrera. Semedo again. Switch the play out to this left hand side. Varela. The out ball again. His first touch from the substitute. Midfield now. As Montero. Herrera on the right hand side. Semedo option in the line instead of just keeps it simple. Lopez, possession all of Cape Verde at the moment. The first half of extra time, Argentina ahead. Here's Varela though, again running at Molina, cuts inside and then outside. Needs help, 3 Argentinian defenders come to close him down, and eventually it's a goal kick. Ronaldo was going to free. Molina, Romero and Martinez, they end up dealing with it. Martinez finish again. It really is a smashing hit. Near post. The field of Vozinha, closed down by Alvarez. Borges, Pico Lopez do brilliantly to play out from the back. Heroic performance from those 3. Vozinha. Now they come forward again here in Cape Verde along the left hand side. Lopez Cabral doesn't stop running all night. Varela. They come the full back again. Lopez Cabral has support. Yannick Semedo. Switches it back out to Lopez Cabral. Chance of a cross. Puts back inside onto his right foot. Lopez Cabral. Brilliant top corner. Then our level. It's 2-2. It's It's an absolute stunner. Sydney Lopez Cabral has brought Cape Verde level for a second time, this time in extra time. Unbelievable goal, straight into the crowd. It is 2-2. Sydney Lopez Cabral. There are no words to describe this. It's mayhem in Miami. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. Unbelievable hit. Lopez Cabral in from the left wing onto his right foot. Curls an absolute peach past Emi Martinez into the top corner. An extraordinary turn of events. And for the second time we're level. Unbelievable. The performance of their lives from Cape Verde. Drew Fisher now wants a word with the goal scorer. I think he's going to pick up a booking for going into the crowd. But my God, what a goal. He gets it on the left-hand corner of the box. First touch goes past McAllister and then somehow whips an incredible strike into the top corner. What a game. What a game. What a performance from Cape Verde. They won't go away. Final minute of the first half of extra time. Ball lifted to the back post. Alvarez gets his head on it. They want the handball. Referee says play on. Here comes the counter from Cape Verde. Blue shirt swarming forward. Still there. Loose pass though from Livramento. Argentina bench up on their feet. They want the VAR check for a potential handball here. Referee Drew Fisher says play on. 3 minutes added at the end of this first half. See this one again. Montiel, who's been introduced since the goal, on for Molina with the header. Here is Montiel, the man who delivered the trophy to Argentina from this spot kick last time. He may need to step up again, but a goal of the tournament contender from Sydney Lopez Cabral. Argentina's turn to come forward. Nico Gonzalez on the left-hand side. Ball to the edge of the box. Brings to Messi. Saved by Vozinha. Montiel blocked by Lopez Cabral. It just won't fall. Lionel Messi denied again. And here comes Cape Verde. Herrera. Back to Willie Semedo on the right-hand side. Here's Montero. And suddenly it's Cape Verde with the energy in their legs. We have witnessed a game for the ages here. We still have 15 minutes plus to go. Varela into the middle of the pitch. Here's Montero, excuse me, for Cape Verde. Yannick Semedo clips one forward. It won't reach Livramento. And suddenly we are 2-2. Argentina absolutely shell-shocked. They have to go again. Cape Verde have somehow drawn level with one of the best goals you are going to see at this tournament. Paredes running around in circles to try create a bit of space under pressure from Ben Chimal. There's Romero on halfway. 30 seconds of the 3 minutes at the end of the first half of extra time. Messi gets dispossessed near halfway but wins it back. Montiel back infield towards Messi. Over hits the pass though. Intercepted. Cape Verde coming forward. And then Montero, excuse me, just cleaned out of it by McAllister in the middle of the park. Free kick awarded. Kick there to play. Montero still down injured. Sidney Lopez Cabral. A moment of history. It's an utterly astonishing strike from the fullback. Straight into the top corner. Emi Martinez with absolutely no chance whatsoever. An incredible hit. The stoppage in play. Yes. Montero receives treatment. I think that is the end of the first half of extra time. It is. We will be back very shortly for the second. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. More drama ahead.
Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok.
Second period of extra time. It is Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. After 105 minutes, 15 to go before a potential penalty shootout. Incredible scenes we've seen here in Miami. Sidney Lopez Cabral has pulled to sides back level after Lisandro Martinez put Argentina in front again. Just 2 minutes into extra time. It is simply astonishing what is happening here. The world champions being held by the debutants. One of the smallest nations to ever qualify, Cape Verde. 15 minutes away from either a penalty shootout or one of the greatest shocks we've ever seen at this level. Do Argentina have one more moment in them, or will Cape Verde shock the world? We're back underway. Here's Nico Gonzalez for Argentina. Paredes. Pallister. Romero. Argentina looking for a way through. Tired legs out there, more so than Messi. Haven't seen much of him next time. Here's Lisandro Martinez. There's Gonzalez. Midfield here is Alvarez now. Puts it out to the left hand side. It's over the head. Montiel. Behind for a goal kick. Cape Verde. Performance of the World Cup so far. Absolutely incredible. Mental wins the flick. Romero sends it up towards Enzo Fernandez. Holds off a challenge. Finds its way towards Julian Alvarez now. Carries it forward into the Cape Verde half. Gonzalez peels out to the left hand side. Here's the Juventus man. That's Italia Fico. Paredes. Now Messi, 45 yards from the Cape Verde goal. Little pass up towards McAllister, who's taken down from behind there by Montero. Free kick to Argentina. Decent position over on the right hand side. Cape Verde, number 10. For Messi to push this one into the box. Clear by Cape Verde. Poor header from him, it's straight to a Cape Verde player, and now the dark blue shirts are swarming forward, and they may have outnumbered the Argentine ones. McAllister just gets back to put a challenge in. It's still there for Cape Verde over on the left hand side. Semedo back infield. Here's Montero. Poor effort though. He's got to go from way out. Back into the angle. Semedo. Should look to the head. Argentina could again. Halfway line. Alexis McAllister. Paredes. Switching play out to his left. Takes him near the corner flag. Back as far as Enzo Fernandez. As well to drive a few challenges. Fernandez at the edge of the box. Tries to get the pass away. Challenge from behind. There you go. He says play on. Sandro Martinez now. Romero near halfway. Here he goes. Albiceleste plays it out to his left. Messi just rotating a bit of space. 25 yards. Goal. The flag is up. And it's now by Tagliafico. To Cape Verde. See it. Wrong side of the line. Lionel Scaloni spots it. Vozinha is in. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. One of the all-time matches here in the World Cup. So Fernandez. To the left-hand side, Gonzalez. And Gonzalez in. Still going Gonzalez. Brilliant challenge by Borges on the edge of the 6-yard box. Slaloming run from Nico Gonzalez. Past 2 or 3 Cape Verde defenders. Looks like he was going to pull the trigger, but Borges across to put the challenge in. Messi to take the corner. Right swinger from the skipper towards the middle of the goal. Header goal! They have the lead again! It's Romero! Christian Romero rises highest to head home. Argentina take the lead for the 3rd time. It's the 110th minute. Blue and white shirts swarm the Tottenham man near the corner flag. Vozinha beaten. It is 3-2. Christian Romero with a towering header into the top corner. A Messi assist. Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2 in extra time. It's a brilliant header. He gets there just before Borges may even take a nick off the Cape Verde defender. Vozinha clawed at it in the air, was never going to reach it. And Argentina take the lead, and upon replay, perhaps the cruelest thing, it may have been going wide, but the nick of Borges, I think, has taken it past Vozinha. Incredible, incredible. Argentina come back again. Can Cape Verde respond for a third time here? They have just under 10 minutes to do so. They've gone above and beyond so many times, not only in this game but in this tournament. Do they have one more in them? Or can Argentina finally seal their place in the last 16? Messi now on the ball in the middle of the park. Fernandez, McAllister. Judging by how this game has gone, surely there's another twist of some kind. With Argentina in possession. McAllister, careless in possession in the middle of the park. Alvarez working hard to win it back, and he has Julian Alvarez down the right hand side. Messi in the middle. Messi won't reach it. Intercepted there by Montero. Straight back to Vozinha and Borges. Vozinha again under a bit of pressure. Plays it into the middle. An Argentina player is down. Cape Verde play on. Here's Willy Semedo over on the right hand side, trying to get beyond Tagliafico. Plays it back. Argentina sitting off now. Sidney Lopez Cabral already produced one incredible moment. Does he have another one? They still go. Cape Verde cross into the middle. It's closed down by Montiel. Chasing after it. Here is the ball to the back post. Won't quite reach it. Moreira on the stretch. Behind for a goal kick. Just a few centimetres too much for the fullback. It was Montero trying to pick him out. Alexis McAllister is down. As we see it again, Romero heads towards goal. It takes a touch off the arm, the right arm of Borges, and nestles in the bottom corner. Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2. Nico Lopez wins that above Nico Gonzalez. Here he is again. Ball into the middle. Montero. Space opening up for Cape Verde on the pitch. Varela taking on Montiel. He's gone beyond the boot. And then Montiel hacks him down. Free kick, Cape Verde, right on the edge of the box. It's a yellow card for Montiel. And they have another chance here to potentially make it 3-3. Free kick on the left-hand side, right near the edge of the box. It's been an absolute war of attrition. It's from, in fact, a similar spot to where Sidney Lopez Cabral brought Cape Verde level at 2-2, and he has placed the ball down. It's a two-man wall for Amy Martinez. I have a feeling Sidney Lopez Cabral will go and try hit this one and find the exact same spot. Free kick Cape Verde, 5 minutes of extra time remaining. Sidney Lopez Cabral hits it again. It's a brilliant save from Martinez. It's the exact same effort, the whip on it, the bend on it, the power on it. This time Martinez hits it over the bar. It's heading for the top corner. Big right hand from Emi Martinez, and it's a corner kick. Sidney Lopez Cabral almost doing the impossible twice. What a big save from Emi Martinez to keep his side in front. The bodies in there. On the ground for both sides. Tagliafico down, holding his nose. Lopez Cabral down after hitting that. Players from both sides surrounding the referee. I think Tagliafico feels as though there was a stray arm in there. official, the referee, gesturing at someone on the sideline. He's telling Tagliafico, I think, that he has to go off. He's trying to see exactly what happened here at the back post. Tagliafico goes down. Sort of contact, really. There appears to be blood on his shirt. He does have to change it. Something, and he will have to go off the pitch. Just a minute here. So Argentina temporarily down to 10 as they look to defend this corner. We're having a word here. Steven Herrera. And Fico is allowed back onto the pitch to defend this corner. Ready to be swung in here by Yannick Semedo. 2.5 minutes left in extra time. You get the feeling there'll be some added on. Cape Verde looking to come back for a third time level. Semedo, right footed, outswinger into the middle, poor delivery, headed away at the near post. Paredes. Into Cape Verde inside the Argentinian half. Keeps the looks on. Only found Sandro Martinez. Gonzalez not quite clear it. It's still there for Cape Verde. Morera bustling his way through challenges. Gets across into the middle. There's a header on goal. Outstretches Ben Shimal. Martinez gets his hand to it. It is a corner. Gilson Ben Shimal nearly getting on the end of that one. Emi Martinez though. Ben Shimal is still down. Corner taken short. The referee wants it to be taken again. Martinez just gets a palm to it. Another corner here. We're defending the Argentinian ball. Whipped in, headed away by Enzo Fernandez. Messi chasing the loose ball. He won't quite reach it. He gets back into the box and it's blazed over. Livramento has missed an absolute sitter, but the flag is up anyway, sparing his blushes. It was sent back in to the middle, hook clear. He's well offside, to be fair, but from 6 yards out on the half volley, blazes over. As we see that Benchamal effort again, headed back toward goal by Borges. Benchamal outstretched, couldn't quite reach it. Emi Martinez down to palm it out. The drama in this game is never gonna end. Free kick into the final minute of the 120 here in Miami. Pico Lopez wins a header up towards Willy Semedo. Cleared by Paredes into the stands. Throw in for Cape Verde. Scaloni gesticulating wildly on the bench. Pico Lopez into the middle. Here's Montero out to the left-hand side. Lopez Cabral will have 3 additional minutes here at the end of this game. 3 minutes. Is there another twist? Ball to the edge of the box. The strike on goal is deflected and behind for a corner. Lisandro Martinez in the way. Effort from way out from Varela. Corner kick. Martinez is still down after blocking that. And to be fair to him, you can see why, let's just say, catches him in a sensitive area, blocking that. That could have gone anywhere. Martinez still hunched over, but still continuing. Corner kick to be taken here by Helio Varela. Yannick Semedo, excuse me. Right footed out swinger, it's a low one towards the edge of the box. Controlled, sent towards goal, cleared away by Paredes. Enzo Fernandez chasing it, and Argentina have won it back. And now they've numbers coming through the middle. Alvarez busting a good ball to find him. Vozinha out of his goal. Calmness personified by the 40-year-old. And now starts the counter-attack. Varela, Cape Verde trying to get numbers forward here. Willy Semedo wants it on this near side and picks it up. faced up by Tagliafico. Semedo goes on the outside towards the byline, gets across in it, deflected, headed to the edge of the box. It comes back out, strike towards goal, it's dragged wide. There was a chance there for Cape Verde, but it's dragged wide from about 25 yards. Lisandro Martinez on his last legs, hobbling around. We've nearly played the 3 minutes of additional time here. Tension rife in Miami. Goal kick for Argentina. Do Cape Verde get one more chance? Borges challenges Alvarez in the air. It breaks to Nico Gonzalez down to this right hand side. Messi just keeping in play along the left hand touchline. Little ball down into the corner. Gonzalez has made the run. Ball is where Argentina needed to be. Borges and Lopez over to win it back off Gonzalez. They've cleared it into the middle up towards the big centre forward. Benchamal cleared straight into the air by the potential match winner in Romero. Lopez heads it back to Vozinha. 20 seconds left of the 3 minutes. Maybe a chance for one last attack. Long ball forward up towards Willy Semedo. Tagliafico, big win in the air for him. Second ball won there. Paredes with a challenge in the middle. It's going to be out, and it's going to be a Cape Verde throw in deep in Argentinian half. We've played the 3 minutes. They've taken it quickly. Willy Semedo out to this right hand side. Chance of a cross, closed down, another throw in. Do they have time, or is that it? That is the final whistle. One of the greatest games you are ever likely to see. Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2. A colossal performance from the African debutants, but the world champions pulled through after extra time. Messi gave his side the lead in the first half. It was pulled back with Leroy Duarte's goal just before the hour mark. Extra time ensued, and Lisandro Martinez put Argentina back in front 2 minutes in. But then Sidney Lopez Cabral with one of the most stunning strikes you'll see right before half-time and extra time to make it 2-2. But then Christian Romero, 110 minutes on the clock. His header from the corner is enough. Cape Verde players distraught on the ground. An absolutely monumental performance from them. But Messi and co advance to the round of 16 against Egypt. Cape Verde's fairy tale ends in the most tragic, heroic way you can imagine. An incredible game, an incredible occasion. Argentina 3,